Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Senior Awards Night. My name is Bob Jizokis and I'm principal of Bedford High School. The truth is, this evening just won't be as fun as it usually is, but there's still some things we can do to capture the spirit of these awards. Typically, the crowd can get pretty loud as we celebrate the seniors and as students' names are called out. Hopefully you took my advice and have some popcorn ready and students are watching and celebrating together with FaceTime, House Party, or Discord. I still want you to whoop and yell and text your friends when they're given an award. You've put in 12 years of work to get to this moment, and I want to recognize the fact that your work has been substantial. We, and by that I mean the Bedford community, your parents, and those of us at the high school, hold the bar very high for Bedford High School students. We want you to be successful adults, so we ask a lot from you on your educational journey. Tonight, you will be recognized for successfully reaching that journey's end. These awards represent the serious work the class of 2020 has done, and it's also a time to celebrate one another. So call each other up, do some yelling and clapping, and have fun tonight. Let's get the evening started. Please welcome Lieutenant Colonel Dean Sabati for the United States Air Force Academy appointments.
Good morning. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Dean Sabati. I'm the Liaison Officer Director for the state of New Hampshire. It is my pleasure today to represent the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado, to present 3 appointments to very deserving young women at Bedford High School. This is usually my favorite time of year, presenting appointments to appointees. It's usually met in a large auditorium with parents, peers, neighbors, community present, and it's always, in my experience, met with standing ovations. This year, with the current crisis, we're forced to do this recognition virtually. However, this does not diminish at all the accomplishments of these young women. These appointments are going to very deserving young women, and they're equivalent of a 4-year full-ride scholarship at a top-tier university. Appointments to the Air Force Academy are extremely competitive, with more than 10,000 students applying each year. Applicants must excel in not only academics, athletics, leadership, service. They must also secure a nomination from a member of Congress, the Vice President, or the President of the United States. The Air Force Academy accepts only the best of the best. This year, the class of 2024, over 10,000 applicants applied, 10,000 qualified individuals. Only 1,150 were appointed to enter the academy. So you can see truly how outstanding the accomplishments are. These students will join the long blue line, becoming outstanding leaders of character in the world's greatest Air Force. To develop as leaders, cadets take part in a wide variety of programs, including flying aircraft, free-fall parachuting, competitive athletics, military training, and foreign exchange programs around the world. At the same time, they will attend classes ranging from aeronautical and electrical engineering to history and political science. At the end of 4 years, they will have earned a Bachelor of Science in their choice of 27 majors and be commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Air Force. This will just begin their adventure. Once they get commissioned, they will take the skills and knowledge that they develop at the Air Force Academy and will serve in one of 38 Air Force officer career fields for the next 5 years, or longer if they choose. They continue to develop leadership and professional expertise for as long as they serve as Air Force officers. Graduates of the Air Force Academy have gone on to be Rhodes Scholars, titans of industry, politicians, generals, heroes, athletes, and astronauts. I can't wait to see the great things these young women will do. It is unheard of to have 3 appointments to the Air Force Academy from one high school. I have seen in my 16 years as a liaison officer times when a state only has 3 appointments. Bedford High School has truly established itself with an unbelievable track record the last few years. Graduates have not only excelled, they've gone on to great things in the Air Force. Lieutenant Danny Colella, Lieutenant Tyler Sabati, Lieutenant Reed Lammy, who graduated this year, Cadet Ryan Dindorf, Cadet Danny Flynn, and now, without any further ado, on behalf of the President of the United States, I present appointments to Ellie Flynn, Sierra Dindorf, and Caitlin Dindorf. They are our most recent appointees to the United States Air Force Academy, class of 2024. Congratulations. Go Air Force.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Lauren Schmiegel, and I'm an admissions counselor for the United States Naval Academy. I'm also a 2014 graduate of the institution. It is my distinct pleasure today to have the opportunity to recognize the significant honor that Anna Kim has earned by receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. This year, Anna was one of about 16,000 students from throughout the nation who applied for one of approximately 1,200 seats for the Naval Academy's class of 2024. The admissions process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination, most commonly from their congressman or senator, complete a thorough medical exam, and successfully pass a physical fitness evaluation in addition to the usual submission of transcripts, recommendations, and essays. Screening is thorough, with a focus on well-rounded individuals who have demonstrated leadership potential and a willingness to accept responsibility, as well as outstanding academic credentials. An appointment to the United States Naval Academy is equivalent to a full 4-year scholarship, including all tuition, room and board, medical and dental benefits, and a monthly midshipman stipend. After completing the 4-year curriculum at the Naval Academy, students receive a Bachelor of Science degree in one of 25 majors and earn a commission as an officer in the United States Navy or Marine Corps. Bedford High School and its community should be very proud of Anna Kim's achievements. And on behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, it is my pleasure to welcome Anna, the Naval Academy's class of 2024. Go Navy!
I'm Amy Woods, Dean of Alternative Programming here at Bedford High School. We have had 39 seniors who have achieved recognition in community service by the Presidential Volunteer Service Awards. The awards are broken into 3 different levels with bronze, silver, and gold. The students who have achieved the bronze level are Lauren Burns, Ann Ebby, Megan Eldred, Haley Gennaro, Lexi King, Lauren LePage, Catherine Lapari, Ryan McCarthy, Samantha Mullen, Margaret Munson, Sophia Pantos, Jonathan Rowan, Tommy Saltzman, Jory Santos, Madison Wallace, Cecilia Wong, and Lauren Zebra. The students who have achieved silver level include Sierra Dindorf, Bianca Gallo, Andrew Kemp, George Mosamoulis, Shreya Sharma, Elizabeth Shatney, Gabriel Shoup, Catherine Violet, and Savannah Zuil. And the students who have earned the gold level, which includes having at least 250 hours of community service, are as follows: Caitlin Bowles, Shashmita Chopra, Caitlin Dindorf, Nicole Francis, Laura Fuentes, Jack Jones, Morgan Colmer, Julia McCahill, Brianna Rainey, Madison Sarsfield, Charles Stewart, Hannah White, and Amanda Chi. Congratulations to all our students dedicated to community service.
Good evening. My name is Rebecca Noe. I'm one of the assistant principals here at the high school. It's absolutely my honor tonight to be able to present to you the Genes for Teens Scholarship Awards. The Genes for Teens Scholarship is an award that is 100% nominated and voted on by the faculty. The faculty a couple times a year wear jeans to school all week and pay $1 a day for that privilege. And at the end of the year, they nominate students that they feel represent what it means to be a bulldog here at the high school. From those nominations, they then vote, and that is how we decide who our award winners are. This year, the 2 students who stood out to our staff as representing BHS Bulldogs were Haley Dearborn and Ethan Van Heerden. Usually I would get to let you stand here while I embarrass you with all the wonderful things that teachers said about you, but tonight you get to hear it from the comfort of your own home. Teachers described Haley as positive, outgoing, and enthusiastic. Other teachers stated that she is kind-hearted and goes above and beyond to help others. Another teacher said during this pandemic, she has spread her good cheer and worked hard to keep everyone around her as positive as she is. Haley is an example of what we want all of our students to be. Thank you, Haley, for everything you do. Teachers described Ethan as someone that wholeheartedly represents what it means to be a Bulldog. Some statements by his teachers: he is a team player, spirited participant, leader in the classroom, and leader on the field. Another teacher stated, Ethan is thoughtful and kind to others, and spirited. He will do amazing things with his life. I'd like to congratulate both of our recipients and thank you for everything you have done to help continue the positive community and work here at Bedford High School. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mrs. Noe. Each year, one senior is selected to be awarded the BHS Mission Statement Award. This award recognizes a student who epitomizes the school's mission. The student selected this year has a passion for learning. One of our teachers commented that this Bulldog, quote, wholly commits to growing as a student, end quote. That commitment is demonstrated by strong grades and a GPA of 4.20. This student is also a member of the National Honor Society and the Spanish Honor Society. The student selected this year works hard and tries to grow as a person. Another teacher commented that this Bulldog, quote, strives to be a good community member who is open-minded, reflective, and compassionate, end quote. This student volunteers as a camp counselor in the summer and is a volunteer at St. Elizabeth Seton. The student selected this year is a good citizen and makes positive contributions to BHS and the Bedford community. One teacher wrote, quote, she works to do whatever it takes to make BHS community a more welcome and positive place, end quote. A great example of this is her Instagram. It is my pleasure to announce the 2020 BHS Mission Statement Award winner, Caitlin Bowles. As is our custom, the Mission Statement Award winner delivers one of the speeches at graduation. Caitlin will have that opportunity this year. Congratulations, Caitlin.
Good evening. The National Merit Scholarship Competition recognizes students for outstanding achievement on the preliminary SAT National Merit Qualifying Test. This year, we had 8 seniors recognized for this accomplishment: Shushmita Chopra, Daniel Dom, Sophia Prothero, Claudia Rennie, Emma Schulman, Hannah Thomas, and Amanda Cheek. In addition, we had a National Merit Finalist winner. Only 9 students from the state of New Hampshire reached this recognition. I am pleased to recognize Hannah Thomas, not only for her intelligence, but also her kind heart and remarkable commitment to learning and to being a Bedford Bulldog. Congratulations, Hannah.
The Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award recognizes individuals who possess the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, schools, and communities. Our 2020 Good Citizen Award winner tirelessly and passionately contributes to her community in impressively significant ways. She's a tennis instructor and swim coach. She will be teaching through Breakthrough in Manchester, volunteered in Thailand caring for elephants, is an IB diploma candidate, is the editor-in-chief of BHS Unleashed, is the captain of the BHS varsity swim team, and is involved in so many other clubs, activities, and organizations that I would be up here for quite some time reading the list if I named them all. Abby Chi exemplifies what it means to be a good citizen, and this is why we have nominated her for the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award. Congratulations, Abby.
I'm Catherine Tuttle, and I'm presenting the Art Legacy Award 2020. The Art Legacy Award goes to a student who donates an outstanding artwork to our legacy collection. At this point, we have over a baker's dozen paintings, prints, and photographs hanging on the walls of the school, marking each passing year. This year, we're adding a work by Casey Byrne. Her painting of the sky, looking down on the tops of clouds from a plane window. The oil painting is titled Bird's Eye View. Casey is an excellent art student who's always prepared with big creative ideas. This painting will serve to remind us of flying in airplanes and traveling off to distant lands. Thank you, Casey, from a grateful school, for your donation of a wonderful painting for all to enjoy for now and evermore.
The department awards are based on the IB Learner Profile. As an IB World School, every BH student can be recognized for developing and practicing the 10 IB Learner Profile attributes. The IB Learner Profile is an excellent standard for awarding academic honors because of the characteristics it promotes. These awards recognize students for being inquirers, knowledgeable, thinkers, communicators, principled, open-minded, caring, risk-takers, balanced, and reflective. Each department was assigned one of the attributes, and the teachers in that department selected a senior who exemplifies that attribute over the course of this school year. We will start with the business department, who is recognizing a senior for being knowledgeable. Please welcome Kathy Kirby.
The Business Department Senior Award this year goes to an IB Business Management student who personified excellence in all of her assignments. She inspired her group members and fellow classmates to think differently and think at a higher level. She was also a DECA officer and plans to major in finance and business consulting at this time in college. It's with great pleasure that we award the Senior Business Award to Amanda Z. Congratulations.
My name is Mr. Fritz, and I am the computer science teacher here at BHS. The winner for this year's Computer Science Award goes to a student who's exhibited a strong balance in academics, in sports, in personal interests and hobbies, and life in general. He is curious about everything that he encounters, and he's a lifelong learner, and he fully commits to whatever he puts his mind to. In fact, he once told me that anything worth doing is worth overdoing. I've enjoyed getting to know this student over the past couple of years, and I've really enjoyed fielding some of his questions about computer science and life in general. I've always been impressed with his pursuit of knowledge both in and out of the classroom, and I am proud to announce that the Senior Award for Computer Science goes to Michael Axton. Congratulations, Mikey.
Hello, family and students. This year's Senior English Award will be presented to Caitlin Hernack. And although the senior English teachers get together and discuss who the recipients will be, I'm thrilled to be presenting this because I've had Katie as a student both in her freshman year in Roots of Thought Honors and just recently in Senior IB English. So I feel like I've known Katie for a while. She's a friendly face in the hallways always, and I've always enjoyed talking to her about most anything. She's a reader, so we've always shared a love of literature. So one of the things that we're doing this year is, looking at the IB characteristics. And for English, the characteristic that we're using is reflection. And I have found Katie to be one of the most reflective students I've had. She is someone who is just genuinely thoughtful about the literature. I see this in her writing. She's always very unique in the ideas that she presents when we are having discussions in class. She's very thoughtful and always looking to move the class in a direction we haven't gone before. And that is because she is able to reflect on the work, but it is just generally her nature to be reflective. And of course, we could think this is the years of training she's had, perhaps, at Bedford High School, but I think it's just Katie's personality that she is reflective in nature. So congratulations, Katie, and I wish you the best in the future. Bye.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Brooks, and I'm one of the 2 FACS teachers here at Bedford High School. And I am very pleased to present the Family Consumer Sciences Senior Award to a student who has taken many classes in our department, from Intro to Cooking to Human Relationships, Parenting, and then this year, Fashion Design. She is an enthusiastic and creative young woman who has consistently demonstrated a strong work ethic and a passion for learning. But most importantly to Mrs. Schultz and I, she has the ability to be naturally open-minded. She is always a student who will consider all sides of whatever issue or problem that you are contemplating. She looks for the plausible solution or a positive outcome in any situation. This speaks to her ability to see the world for its possibilities. But you can't, however, describe this student's open-mindedness without mentioning her incredibly open heart. For those of you who know her, you know her to be incredibly compassionate. From her teachers to her peers, her mentors, and most importantly, to her own family, we have all been touched by this student's kindness and thoughtfulness. She is an incredible human being. Although we will miss her, Mrs. Schultz and I both wish her the best as she goes to UNH next fall. But tonight, it is my great pleasure to present the 2020 FACS Award of Excellence to Haley Dearborn.
Take number 9,949. First of all, let me say that I am really honored to be able to give out this year's award. As a teacher, once in a while, a student comes along who teaches you things. The senior who has earned the award for mathematics is one of my all-time favorite students. The student is not only a true mathematician, but he is one of the finest human beings that I've ever met. He is kind and thoughtful, ethical, hardworking, and brilliant, but humble. He is the full package. His enthusiasm and passion for mathematics has helped other students become interested in math. He's been the president of the math team for the past 2 years, and he has helped to develop the structure and the membership of our math team at BHS. This year, he was the top senior in the Southern New Hampshire Math League. He's been the top scorer at BHS in the American Mathematics competition for the past 4 years in his division. He was invited this year to take the American Invitational Math Competition, which is an honor reserved for the top 5% of AMC test takers. You have to understand, that's not the top 5% of students in the country. It's the top 5% of the top math students in the country. And later this week, he's scheduled to move on. This year, he also participated on a team from BHS in the MathWorks Modeling Challenge, which is also a national competition. And the team won an honorable mention, giving Bedford its first ever placement in this challenge. This student will be attending Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in the fall for a major in mathematics. Our loss is their gain. One of these days, I wouldn't be surprised to hear that he has solved one of the Millennium Prize problems. There was only one student nominated by all of the math teachers for the Senior Math Award this year. And so the award goes to the most deserving, Calvin Eng.
Hello, I'm Catherine Tuttle, an art teacher at Bedford High School, and I'm here to present the Senior Arts Award 2020. The Senior Arts Award is based on the IB learner profile as someone who is a risk taker in the arts classroom. Our Senior Award of 2020 goes to Madeline Ellis. Madeline has created excellent self-portrait work in her art classes, and her portfolio has a powerful underlying meaning: mental health awareness. Madeline draws, paints, works with digital art, and experiments with new media, all the while keeping a focus on her intention. She puts herself out on a limb by making art and writing about mental health. She processes her life struggles through artwork and shares it with the world. All the while, Madeline has pushed herself to tell her very personal story and has taken risks to make that story public. Madeline is a true risk taker and has earned the 2020 Senior Arts Award. Congratulations, Madeline.
Hello, my name is Mr. Bernard, and it is my pleasure to present the Senior Science Award for the year 2020. This particular individual I've had as a student in IB chemistry for the past 2 years, and she has shown amazing consistency in achieving excellence throughout that time. She has an amazing work ethic, and she is a determined and gifted thinker at the highest level. I am proud to present this award to Claudia Rains. Congratulations, Claudia.
Good evening. I have the great honor tonight to give out the Senior Social Studies Award. In doing this, it was really hard to figure out what to say because there's an awful lot that can be said about this young lady. From everything from what it means to be a history student to what it means to be an IB learner, her balance, her risk-taking, her communication, her reflectiveness. She's an amazing woman. What I want to talk about a little bit is that idea of communicator, as that is the social studies word. There are lots of places in life and in the day that conversation happen at the school. But it is not conversation. It is, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you, let me tell you. This is a child who, from the get-go, knew the importance and understands the importance of listening, of disparate viewpoints, how to put those disparate viewpoints together, how to talk to people with disparate viewpoints and not just have things black and white, to question, to look, to see, to gather information. She's a fabulous historian. She knows and understands causation. She knows and understands how things unfold in a historical manner. And she's great at communicating. But in order to do that, she has to gather information. And it is her communication skills that allow her to gather that information together. I've had the pleasure of knowing her, having her in class and continuing that relationship after class. She's a phenomenal young lady. I joke with her a lot that I want to run a social psych experiment with her. I would very much like to put her into a community college for 4 years. Not going to do it, but would like to, because what I know is that she would take that experience and she would take every ounce of opportunity that she has and make it something spectacular. She's that kind of child. You will be hearing about her for years to come. We will be reading about things that she's done, about things that she's thinking. She will continue to communicate with us far past her years at Bedford High School. It is my great privilege to give to this very lovely young lady the Social Studies Award. Congratulations, Emma Rosenbaum.
Hello, I am Heather Wardwell and I have the privilege of announcing this year's top senior of the World Language Department. Penelope Vandermeer is the department's choice for the IB Learner Profile Quality Principled. Penelope took 5 years of French and 5 years of Latin, both at the IB level. She hosted exchange students and traveled to many places, including Kazakhstan, where she taught English to young learners. Penelope has demonstrated integrity and honesty in all of her classes, and she is responsible for actions and consequences. Penelope possesses a strong sense of fairness and justice. This was evident recently in her involvement of defending the Latin program at Lurgio Middle School. Furthermore, in her classes, she is often strongly discussing issues and debating questions of diversity and human rights. We're proud of you, Penelope. Congratulations.
On behalf of Mrs. Hazelton and myself, your senior class advisors, we both want to tell you what an honor it's been to work with you over the course of the year, and several of you for many years. As we've gotten to know you, we've treasured our time together, organizing dances, pep rallies, spirit weeks, raffles, and my personal favorite, wreaths and bows. This group of students has some real go-getters, organizers, and leaders. We admire the way this group has stepped up in these unusual times to create the best experience for their fellow classmates to the very end. The class of 2020 Senior Student Council officers are Nick Michaud, CEO, Ellie Flynn, Fundraiser, Olivia Stavropoulos, Officer at Large, Sushmita Chopra, Community Senator, Zoe Michaud, Public Relations, Nicole Sage, Vice President, and Cullen Stewart, President. Congratulations. I am pleased to award members of the National Art Honor Society your cords and tassels, a symbol of your dedication to sharing your gift of art throughout the school and community. The 2020 NAHS members are Casey Byrne, Lauren Burns, Samantha Campbell, Madeline Ellis, Allison Fargo, Elizabeth Flynn, Laura Fuentes, Abigail Gilligan, Caroline Healy, Sierra Iron Moccasin, Rachel Noble, Jordan Lavalley, Quinn Paltrow-McColl, Zainab Sharif, Olivia Stephanopoulos, Meredith Tokak, Shada Van Yusufi, Hannah White, Paige Williams, and Cecilia Wong. Congratulations.
The Diploma of Distinction recognizes students who have achieved a GPA of 3.80 or higher. At this point in the evening, we are usually calling them up to receive their cords, but because we are taping this show before senior grades have closed, we don't have final GPAs yet. However, you'll see them all wearing their silver cord when they graduate.
Hi, I'm Jill Pearson. On behalf of myself and Mr. James Pingree, I'd like to introduce this year's Bedford High School Film Honor Society. Bedford High School Film Honor Society members excel in both film studies and filmmaking. They've shown outstanding leadership and organizational skills on production teams that have led to exceptional work. We would like to introduce this year's Film Honor Society President, Cam McDonald.
All right, guys. How's everyone doing today? It's Cam here, President of Film Honor Society. Just thought I'd let you guys know some great news for you all. It's a little meeting through the phone. Yeah, okay. So Pearson and Pingree wanted me to do this for y'all. I think it would be a great way for me to say peace out to Film Honor Society. I tried my best as president. We tried our best. We did what we could do. I hope you guys had a fun time, and I hope you got the seniors enjoy your stoles, which is what I'm announcing. I'm going to be announcing the stoles, and I have my Chromebook right under my camera. So if you think I'm not looking at the camera, that's probably why. Anyways, it's an honor leading all of you fine filmmakers. I'm going to miss all of you dearly, especially the seniors. Shout out class of 2020. Y'all are great. So I'm going to just say who the stoles go to and all that. I have a little blurb that Pearson would like me to read, or it was Pingree. I'm going to assume it was Pearson who wrote this up. No shade, Pingree. Bedford High School Film Honor Society members excel in both film studies and filmmaking. They have been shown outstanding leadership and organizational skills on film production teams that lead to exceptional work. We would like to introduce the rest of the squad, the Film Honor Society staff squad. Vice President Haley Gennaro, Secretary Catherine Violet, Publicity Coordinator Caitlin Bowles, our Treasurer Chris Gangwer, aka Da Gangwa, and our Historian Sean Lang. Alright, so I'm just going to list off all of our amazing recipients of our stoles. If you're a junior, you can listen, I guess, but this is for the seniors mostly. I'll hope to the juniors. I hope to see you next time. Okay, first up, Emma Anderson, my boy Alex Beekman, Sydney Berube, Caitlin Bowles, Alex DeWitty, Jordan Dyer, related to James Pingree, in fact, Mia Fishman, Da Gangwa, Chris Gangwa, aka Haley Gennaro, Paige Letzelter, Looters, Cam McDonald, oh wait, that's me, Abigail Mangiafico, Julia McCahill, Dan Mitchell, my homie at IPR Dan1 on Instagram, Elle Monfried, Caroline O'Donnell, Jack Plant, famous filmmaker, owner of Jack Plant Productions, Ali Poirier, Chandler Powers, my boy John Riley, Emma Rosenbaum, Adam Roy, Tommy Saltzman, my boy, Jory Santos, his girlfriend. Film Honor Society love. Can't get enough of that. Catherine Sasso, Gina Spinazzola, John Stodolski, aka Stods, Meredith Tokak, Catherine Violet, and of course, one of my own very crew members, one of the people who helped establish so much when it came to standards in Bedford High School short films, my boy Stephen Watson, aka Swatson. And lastly, everybody's favorite, most encouraging member in R1 IB filmmaking, Savannah Willett, our very own Savannah Willett. I would like to thank my fellow students and filmmakers for taking risks and giving of themselves to promote the film program at Bedford High School. Thank you. This is Cam McDonald signing out.
Bonjour, my name is Krista Kimball and I am a part of the leadership team for French Honor Society. The Société Honoraire de Français is a national organization which recognizes academic excellence in the study of French, works to develop an understanding of Francophone culture, and promotes international friendship. Here at Bedford, we choose to focus on encouraging our younger peers to pursue their interest in the French language and Francophone culture. Here is Elizabeth Silla.
Bonjour. The seniors who have been a part of French National Honor Society have made a significant contribution to the World Language Department at BHS. They've enriched and solidified our outreach, including World Language Week, French lessons at Lergio McKelvey, cultural events here at BHS, and recognition at the national level for awards and essays. Our Francophone Festival for 60 McKelvey students right before we went remote was a memorable event for all, and we thank the seniors for taking the lead and making it so successful. Here's Morgan Atz, also in the leadership team, who will read our list of French Honor Society seniors, each of whom will receive a cord for graduation.
Merci Elizabeth, and bonjour Bedford High School. Please applaud these seniors as I read their names. Our senior leadership team, Casey Byrne and Savannah Willette. And now our members, Heather Corton, Gabrielle DeAngelis, Amelia Edwards, Elizabeth Flynn, Kevin Gagney, Julia McCahill, Khadijah Mir, Praveen Ramachandran, John Riley, Elizabeth Shatney, Roman Snegich, Oliver Spellacy, Noah Tonneson, Penelope Vandermeer, Catherine Violet, Madison Wallace, and Elizabeth Whitney. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce you to Madame Noble, French Honor Society advisor, who will now conclude our presentation.
Merci, Morgan. Bonjour. I would like to say félicitations to all of our seniors. They are a special group and I will really miss them next year. One last announcement, we had 4 seniors receive national prizes for their performance on the French national exam this year. It's a very difficult feat for French 5. Please congratulate Katie Rogers, Beth Whitney, and Penelope Vandermeer for honorable mention, and Roman Snegich for a silver medal. Bien fait. D'accord. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
Hello, class of 2020 parents, families, and friends. My name is John Cannon, and I am the IB coordinator at Bedford High School. While on average, nearly 75% of Bedford High School students take at least one IB class before they graduate, each year, a number of Bedford High School seniors strive to complete the IB diploma. IB diploma candidates take all of the requisite coursework and exams in 6 subjects. They research and write a 4,000-word extended essay, and they reflect on their many extracurricular experiences through creativity, activity, and service. To earn the IB diploma takes a lot of planning, it takes hard work, it takes perseverance, and commitment. And in recognition of that achievement, we award these medals as part of your graduation regalia. You should be proud of your accomplishment, and you should wear this medal with pride. I myself have never actually put one of these on because I haven't earned it. In this video, I'd like to publicly acknowledge the 53 graduating seniors who have earned it. They are Calvin Ang, Alex Beekman, Lauren Burns, Sushmita Chopra, Riley Chu, Jack Colantoni, Aiden Como, Jared Cunningham, Nick Delamater, Caitlin Dindorf, Sierra Dindorf, Dan Dong, Luke Duplessis, Annie Eby, Ellie Flynn, Gabe Gerton, Issa Hafiz, Katie Hernack, Evan Johnson, Andrew Kemp, Anna Kim, Alex Kim, Charlie Kanisa Williams, Jasmine Kuo, Connor Lebrecq, Alwyn Lin, Max Lubelchik, Abby Mangiafico, Julia McCahill, Nick Michaud, Zoe Michaud, Samantha Mullen, Margaret Munson, Rachel Noble, Quinn Paltrow McCole, Sophie Potheru, Praveen Ramachandran, Emma Rosenbaum, Adam Roy, Emma Schulman, Matthew Schwartz, Shreya Sharma, Roman Snegach, Tyler Spires, Ben Sylvain, Hannah Thomas, Abby Chi, Noah Tonneson, Penelope Vandermeer, Ethan Van Heerden, Felicia Walbridge, Cecilia Wong, and Amanda Shi. Congratulations to the Bedford High School IB Diploma Class of 2020.
Hi, I'm James Pingree, the advisor to the BHS Theater Company. The Theater Honor Society is the International Thespian Society. BHS has many talented students to give their heart and soul to the BHS Theater Company. The senior students that excel in theater through acting, tech, and music are honored here today. I would like to introduce the president of ITS, Xavier Forcier, to present the honors to our students.
High honors goes to those students for outstanding contributions to the ideals of the society and their work in the field of theater. These students have spent over 600 hours working in theater at school and in the community, sometimes doing 2 or 3 shows at once. They have shown a true love of theater and have shared it successfully with the audience. The high honor students are Nicole Dugan, Samantha Gelinas, Catherine Rogers, and Hunter Choi. High honor students have been with the theater productions both at school and in the community over the past 4 years. They are active members of the BHS Theater Company, giving totally of themselves for the productions. The high honor students are Justin D'Amato, Daniel Dong, Ryan McCarthy, and Cameron McDonald. I want to thank all of these students for everything they have done and given to the Bedford High School Theater Company.
Hello, I'm Heather Wardwell, the Latin teacher at Bedford High School, and I have here with me today the junior officers for the National Latin Honor Society, Olivia Shard and Emmett Baker. And we're going to let you know who is graduating this year with a cord and the honor of National Latin Honor Society. First one, Sasha Bedard.
Dan Dong.
Dylan Driscoll.
Luke Duplessis.
Mia Fishman.
Haley Otto.
Abby Mongefico.
Sophie Mazzella.
Anna Michael.
Claudia Rain.
Gabe Shute.
Abby Chi.
Noah Tonneson.
Penelope Vandermeer.
Anna White.
Beth Whitney.
And an extra special thank you to our Vice President, Nick Morris.
And also to our President, Hannah Thomas, who will also be receiving a cord.
Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Casey Roop, Assistant Principal here at BHS. It's my pleasure to recognize the members of our Mandarin Honor Society. The National Chinese Honor Society, or Mandarin Honor Society, is a scholastic organization that promotes and recognizes students who demonstrate citizenship, leadership, and community service. The purpose of the National Chinese Honor Society is to encourage its members to become lifelong learners in order to gain a better understanding of Chinese language and culture, as well as to play an active role as a contributing global citizen in the 21st century. The members of the Mandarin Honor Society: Calvin Ang, Ivy Chen, Riley Chow, Katie Hernack, Lexi King, Alwyn Lin, Ava Simonovic. Congratulations.
Welcome. I am Amy Phillips. I am an advisor of Mu Alpha Theta, our Math Honor Society. Myself, as well as my co-advisor, Tony Taylor, would like to commend our seniors on their leadership and passion for math. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors and hope you carry on your love for mathematics. Here are our senior members receiving an honor cord. Congratulations to our seniors.
Hello, my name is Amy Woods, and I'm the Dean of Alternative Programming as well as Manchester School of Technology Liaison. I'm pleased to announce that 4 of our students have achieved honor cords while taking classes over at MST. They include Madison Doobie, Patrick Goturch, Drake Tompkinson, and Alex Winslow. Congratulations on a job well done to all 4 of you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jess Doyle, and along with Lauren Hagedorn, we are the advisors for National Honor Society. So we had a great crop of seniors this year, and we really enjoyed working with them, and we wish nothing but the best for all of you seniors moving forward. So without further ado, here is our lineup of NHS members. Michael Axton, Calvin Ang, Ikra Anwar, Sarah Avampado, Torrance Ayat, Jasper Bader, Madeline Beaton, Alex Beekman, Caitlin Bowles, Elise Buchanan, Lauren Burns, Sushmita Chopra, Riley Cho, Bailey Coleman, Heather Corton, Jared Cunningham, Nick Delamater, Courtney Dermody, Caitlin Dindorf, Dylan Driscoll, Luke Duplessis, Jordan Dyer, Annie Eby, Amelia Edwards, Megan Eldred, Jack Elliott, Allison Fargo, Zachary Farnham, Cameron Fillion, Mia Fishman, Elizabeth Flynn, Laura Fuentes, Christopher Gangwer, Ava Gaudet, Abby Gilligan, John Giroux, Brooke Gould, Jack Grogan, Gabriel Gurton, Issa Hafiz, Catherine Harden, Samantha Harrington, Caroline Healy, Margot Henrischen, Sam Hibbert, Caitlin Hernack, Avery Hudson, Adia Humphrey, Evan Johnson, Jack Jones, Andrew Kemp, Alex Kim, Anna Kim, Charlie Niesel Williams, Noah Kokinos, Jasmine Kuo, Mackenzie Kyle, Connor Lebrecq, CJ Ledoux, Jared LaRiviere, Lauren LePage, Paige Letzelter, Jordan Lavelle, Jessica Lynn, Catherine Lipari, Alexander Luters, Evan McDonald, Abigail Montefico, Sophie Mazzella, Julia McCahill, Ryan McCarthy, Nick Michaud, Zoe Michaud, Hannah Michael, Khadijah Mir, Elle Monfried, Ali Morgan, George Masmoulis, Samantha Mullen, Margaret Munson, Jackson Murphy, Ella Natali, Rachel Noble, Emma Pate, McKaylee Pendleton, Brian Peters, Sophie Pathuru, Brianna Rainey, John Riley, Claudia Rain, Molly Riley, Jessica Rio, Emma Rosenbaum, Faraday Cerebus, Emma Schulman, Matthew Schwartz, Giovanni Sinat, Gabe Shoup, Ava Simonovic, Clara Smith, Roman Snagach, Oliver Spellacy, Gina Spinazzola, Olivia Stravopoulos, Cullen Stewart, Courtney Stewart, Ben Sylvain, Hannah Thomas, Carolyn Tierney, Abigail Chi, Meredith Tokak, Noah Tonninson, Penelope Vandermeer, Ethan Van Heerden, Catherine Violet, Felicia Walbridge, Madison Wallace, Hannah White, Elizabeth Whitney, Aiden Wishard, Cecilia Wong, Amanda Sia, Lauren Zebra, Abby Zenzian, Catherine Zimmerman, and Savannah Zool. And then we had a great group of officers this year as well. So leading us all was Casey Byrne as president. Vice president was Gabby DeAngelis. Our secretary was Sierra Dindorf. Treasurer was Aiden Como, and historian was Haley Gennado. Thank you all for a great year and best wishes going forward. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Katie Arrego, and I'm here to present our officers from the Francisco Jimenez chapter of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica with their stole. Caitlin Bowles, Courtney Dermody, Caitlin Dindorf, Lauren LePage, and Sophie Potheroux were all accepted the challenge to lead and did an amazing job this year. Now I'm going to pass the baton over to Mrs. Sarsfield, who will be naming all of our Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica members who will be receiving a cord this year.
Hi guys, we have Torrance Ayat, Allie Brown, Sush Chopra, Bailey Coleman, Aiden Como, Jared Cunningham, Sierra Dindor, Ann Eby, Allie Fargo, Zachary Farnham, Ava Gaudette, Abigail Gilligan, Brooke Goulds, Samantha Harrington, Evan Johnson, Andrew Kemp, Anna Kim, Charles Kanisel Williams, Jasmine Kuo, Kat Lipari, Ryan McCarthy, Nick Michaud, Zoe Michaud, Samantha Mullen, Ella Natali, Jessica Rio, Emma Rosenbaum, Lily Rulo, Carolyn Tierney, Ethan Van Heerden, Shada Van Giuseppe, Felicia Walbridge, Cecilia Wong, Amanda Chi, Lauren Zebra, Abby Zenzian, and Savannah Zuhl.
The members of the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica are receiving this cord along with our challenge to continue to work to promote the Spanish language and culture in this great nation. Thank you.
Thank you. Adios.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Gaudette, and I am the advisor of Tri-M Music National Honor Society. This is a society built off of a particular GPA and musical talent. The 3 M's of Tri-M stand for Modern Music Masters. Tonight we're recognizing those senior members: Catherine Rogers, Dan Dong, Nicole Francis, Samantha Harrington, Ryan McCarthy, Claudia Rainey, Lily Rulo, and Lauren Zebra. In the past 2 years, they've done a lot of new things, including our first ever annual music community carnival, which was really fun. And this year we were selling stuffed animal bulldogs to raise money to have a bigger event for future years for our music community carnival. I'd like to also recognize Vice President Samantha Harrington and President Lily Rulo. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to recognize our New Hampshire Scholars. New Hampshire Scholars are high school students who have pledged to complete the State Scholars Core Course of Study, a specific sequence of academic courses. These students have completed 4 years in English, 4 years of math, 3 years of science, 3.5 years of social studies, and 2 years of a world language. Here's a list of our recipients.
And to all of you watching, thank you for tuning in. All of us who presented tonight, as well as every staff member at BHS, wish all of you seniors the very best. We wish we were able to celebrate together tonight, and even though we can't, it doesn't diminish the care and compassion we have for you. See you at graduation.